Hi, this is Lisa, and you're watching The Backward Glance. Today is the 27th of June, 2019. This is going to be another What Sold Fast on eBay video where I show you 10 items that flipped within the first 30 days of being listed in my eBay store. And these 10 items all happen to be apparel items today. That's what I normally sell, but every once in a while a hard good or something finds its way in. Today it's all apparel. I'm always trying to learn new brands and lesser known brands and share them with you as well. So there's going to be a few of those in here. So if that's the kind of thing you think will help you out while you're outsourcing, then go ahead and like or subscribe or just keep watching and see what you can learn. So starting off is a brand that most people probably do know. This is Athleta, and I was happy to be able to find the style name on these leggings, which was Stripe Salutation. Whenever I can find the style name with Athleta, it usually boosts the asking price by a few bucks at least, so that's nice. I paid $4.25 for these. I did take a best offer of $26, and that took 16 days to sell. This is the inner tag there with the little pinwheel logo that you see on Athleta stuff. Next up is a pretty cool hat that I found, and it was brand new, which was awesome. The brand was called Brick Brick, as you can see here. It's a little bit like a Lego thing with the brim like that, and so where it says Hello Kitty here was Velcro, and it came with this panel, so essentially somebody can make their own Hello Kitty design with all the little pieces they give you. Pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that. I did try and run comps in the store really quick, but there were basically just too many things with the word brick in them to make it reasonable for me to run comps without getting into like advanced search. So I decided to just go with my gut and buy it and list it for what I thought might be a good price, and that worked out for me. So this hat I purchased for $3.30, and I got my full asking price of $32, and that took 18 days to sell. This Lily Pulitzer dress was called the Arden Summer Shift Dress, and I actually even could find the print name on this one, which was called Gypsy, so that was pretty cool. I paid $6.40 for this dress, and I sold it through offers to watchers for $32. This took 9 days to sell. Here is the Lily Pulitzer tag, and you do want to make sure, I think I've mentioned this before, but Lily Pulitzer also makes clothing for Target, so when you see these tags, you do want to make sure they don't have the Target logo or say Lily Pulitzer for Target. Not that you can't sell that if you want to, but it doesn't certainly command the same kind of prices that just regular Lily Pulitzer will. Here's a necktie, and I don't pick up a ton of ties. I do kind of scan through them because I know there's some valuable ones out there. And I actually was kind of in luck because somebody seemed to have donated a pretty nice tie collection, so I bought 5 or 6 ties the other day. This is a brand that I had not heard of before called Hanes and Bonner. I did run a quick comp search and saw that the sell-through rate was okay. And the reason that I really picked this one up is because this sort of silk woven navy blue tie is really classic, so it's a good style I think to look for. There's the Hanes and Bonner logo that was on it, and then it also was tagged on the back there. So I picked this up for $3.30. I did get my full asking price on this of $18. That took 5 days to sell. And I actually sent out offers to watchers because I did have either 1 or 2 watchers on this by that time. And when it sold, it was about 2 minutes after I sent out those offers. And I do think the algorithm is favoring items with offers sent out on them. I'm not sure, but it's basically happened too many times to me for it to be a coincidence, I think, that I've sent out offers and then sold it for full price. So just something to keep in mind. I'd appreciate if anybody else has an observation on that, let me know. It's really happened a lot lately. Next up is a jacket by a brand called Sans Soleil. This is another brand I personally hadn't heard of. This was new with tags and it caught my eye because of the kind of Nova check pattern. So it wasn't Burberry, but I was still happy to pick it up. I looked this brand up online and they mainly advertise these as golf jackets, and they're basically sun protection, so you could wear it for any sort of outdoor activity, but anything this time of year that you can throw the word golf into your title, that's going to help it sell. So I paid $6.30 for this. I took a best offer of $35 on it, and that took 18 days to sell. And let me show you the tag here. So you can see, obviously, the hang tag that was on it, and then you can also see where the brand was printed on the back there. Speaking of golf items, this pair of Nike Golf Women's Storm Fit pants. I don't pick up a ton of Nike items, but I figured a lot of people are talking about their golf items selling so fast right now, and including Nike Golf, so I thought I'd pick these up. I paid $5 for this pair. I did get my full asking price of $26, and that took 10 days. And here's the inner tag. Obviously, we all know the Nike swoosh, but this tag actually did say golf inside of it and storm fit, and it was like a windbreaker pant. Here's a pair of, let's see, Weons? I don't know. I have sold this brand of shoe before. It's made by G.H. Bass. G.H. Bass is a company that I see quite a bit of. I don't pick it up very often. Actually, these Weons are really the only thing I've picked up. However, some of their stuff looks pretty high quality, so it might bear looking into a little bit more. But like I said, I had sold these before pretty quickly, so I knew I wanted to pick them up when I saw them. And this was a pair of women's penny loafers in a size 7.5. I paid $5.25 for these, and I did get my full asking price of $32. These sold within a few hours of being listed. Oh, here we go with the inside there, so you can see. Definitely a quality shoe. Even the insoles are leather, and actually the soles were leather as well, and the soles on these had a little bit of wear, but not really any heel drag or toe drag or anything like that, so that was really nice. This item is really surprising to me, actually, that it sold quickly. This is a brand that does not usually sell quickly for me, although it is a very high-end brand. So this is Lafayette 148. And to make matters worse, this was a petite, so I really didn't expect it to sell quickly because petite sizes tend to sit a little bit longer for me. I actually passed on this jacket for about 4 weeks straight in the thrift store, and then it went on half off and I decided to grab it. I thought I would put it on eBay kind of as a placeholder until fall when I could send it into the Real Real. I have sold this brand through the Real Real before, so I just kind of thought may as well let it sit on eBay until I'm ready to send it there in the fall. And to my surprise, it sold. So I paid $2.15 for this because it was half off. And I got my full asking price of $34. That took 9 days to sell. I do think this is a brand worth picking up. I would not expect it to always sell quickly. And even though it's a very expensive brand, on eBay, it doesn't really command super high resale prices. Like I mentioned, though, it is a brand that can be sent into the Real Real if you use that service. If you don't know about that service, it's a consignment for designer brands, and I actually have a review of it, so check out my other videos if you're interested in seeing a review of that service. This was a real small sale for me, but I do really like to pick up this brand when I see it. I love to find the jeans, but I don't find them very often. But I've been coming across these kind of basics a little bit more often. This is Rag & Bone, another pretty expensive brand. I know their jeans are expensive. I have no idea how much just a basic like this would cost in the store. But I did pay $4.25 for this top. Probably a little bit too much. I took a best offer of $15, and that took 19 days to sell. Here is the tag in there, and you'll see ones that say rag and bone knit like this one, or you'll see ones that say rag and bone slash jean, even if it's not jeans. I think I have a sweater that says rag and bone jean, but there's the basic tag to be on the lookout for. And lastly, this is the 10th item here. So these were another brand that I wasn't aware of. I pulled these out just thinking that they looked nice. So the brand was called Club Ride, and they are a cycling short. These I paid $4.25 for. I sent out offers to watchers for $25, and it took 22 days for them to sell through that offers to watchers. So here is the tag. CR Club Ride, and it had a little Club Ride logo on the pocket. These got 7 or 8 watchers by the time that they sold, which I would consider pretty good. So this is a brand that I'm personally definitely going to be on the lookout for. So those are the 10 items that I had to show you today. Thanks a lot for watching. If you are currently selling, I hope your sales are great. I know it's the summer slowdown, but my sales have been pretty strong recently, and I'm just crossing my fingers that that keeps up. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.